Namaste everyone, welcome to Godly Good Guidance. How are you doing today? Today's topic is me in the eyes of my partner. This is going to be a quick reading, a 4-card spread, and it is also going to be a pick-up pile reading. So to select that, I am going to draw some cards from here and you can choose with the help of those. So let's see what we have. Pile 1 just wants to come out, and pile 2, let's see, pile 3. So pile 1, you have Hawk Spirit number 32, and it says let spirit be your guide. Pile 2, you have the Armadillo Spirit number 3, and it says set healthy boundaries. And pile 3, you have the Nightingale Spirit number 41, and it says love is all around. If you can see how all the 3 cards have a greenish bluish tint to them, and that's really highlighting the Anahat chakra, the heart chakra. And nevertheless, choose your pile with the imagery on the card, the numbers I have set: 32, 3, 41, Hawk Spirit, Armadillo Spirit, or the Nightingale Spirit. Or let me put some crystals for you to help you pick your pile if that is how you like to choose. Alright, so pile 1, we have a tiger's eye stone for you in the tumble form. Pile 2, you have the sunstone angel. Pile 3, you have the peridot crystal coming in for you. So select your pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and I will see you at your reading. Hi pile 1s, if you have selected the Hawk Spirit or the Tiger's Eye Stone, you have come to your reading. I'll keep that right here and let's begin your reading. So it's going to be a 4-card spread reading. The first question we are asking is, what does he or she think about you in general? Next question is, what is he or she does not like about you? Wow, that was quick. We just need 1 card, so we will take the one on top. Alright, next question I want to ask is, what does he like about you the most? I just feel like taking this one. And last question is, any advice? That was quick. So let's see what is he or she thinks about you in general. We have the 9 of Wands. He or she thinks that you are courageous to the extent of being stubborn. You stand up for what you believe in, and you're not afraid to fight for what you believe in, even if it takes all your energy away. He or she thinks that you're not completely grounded, or you don't feel completely grounded. You are a little jumpy about things, and that aspect of yours probably needs to change. And they also think that you're not the one who would get into compromising even if you are wrong. Wow, that was quite in your face, guys. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. These are general readings. I better say that now before the fire I see here come towards me. I'm just the reader, just delivering the messages that are coming through from God, I believe. Next one is, what is it that they don't like about you? And we have the King of Wands. They don't like how you push them or others to do what you want to do. They think you have high expectations out of them, whereas they are still figuring out things with you. And since you have these high expectations and you are in that leadership position, or at least by leadership I don't necessarily mean at workplace. It could also mean, in general, in the family, someone who is more dominating. So what I was saying was, even though you are in that leadership place, they don't want to be dominated. That's all that they don't like about you, that you push around your ideas over them. And they also think that sometimes you yourself are not sure what your goals are, what your visions are, and yet you are demanding things out of the others. Wow, is this your person, guys? Because this is too specific. Okay, let's see what they like about you the most. This is a good stuff. Okay, and we have the Sun. Well, brilliant. They think you are a fun person. They think you are optimistic. They feel that they can have a lot of childlike fun with you. They can do things that they wouldn't otherwise with anybody, but they feel very comfortable to be completely open with you. They feel that all the things that they don't like in you melt away as soon as they see the warmth in you, as soon as you dim a little bit of your fire, and it's just the right amount of warmth which is required in a relationship. They really like that warmth in you. So what they don't like about you is the burning fire, but what they like about you is the loving warmth. So I think you guys need to go on medium, on low when it comes to the fire in you when you're around them, because they do like that aspect of yours, but when it gets really hot, it burns, and then they just want to run for their lives. Okay, and let's see what's the final advice for you guys. We have the Page of Pentacles. The advice for you here is to move really, really slow when it comes to this connection. Though there is potential, though this could be a solid relation in the future, but right now you need to go slow. It does seem promising, but due to various factors, not necessarily what we were talking about here, because this is what they think. This may or may not be you. But due to whatever factor, something you may not like in them too, due to various factors, things can tumble down in the future. So right now you are advised to go slow and watch how things are going. And yes, let spirit be your guide is the message that came to you from the Hawk Spirit. So go slow, let spirit be your guide, and then make the final decision about how you want this relationship to move forward. Okay? And final thing I want to say is that it may take around 2 to 3 years for you to understand where this relationship is going. So that's the kind of speed we are talking about here, and that's the kind of time you probably should invest in this relationship if you are looking at something permanent. All right, that's all I have for you. Let's move on to pile number 2. Hi pile 2s, if you selected the Sunstone Angel, you have come to your reading. I shall keep her right here. For those of you who have selected by choosing this card, Armadillo Spirit, you have come to your reading. We're here to see what does the person on your mind sees you as. Okay, so my first question would be that what do they think of you in general? In general, what is their opinion about you? Whoa, that just flew out. They think that you get into a lot of conflicts. Sometimes the conflicts are within your mind about to do this or to do that. They think that you can get really, really competitive, and that leads to a lot of tension that reflects in your life as well. That, let's say, the competition in your workplace leads to tension. You bring that tension to home also, and that kind of creates unnecessary, let's call it negative energy around, and that part is what they think is quite prevalent in you. At the same time, they think that you are turning into that person who, even though when the tensions happen, you are open to discuss and come to some harmonious solution. They also think that about you. So see which one fits for you, and also this is what they think of you in general. So don't force that onto yourself that, oh, this is you. This is what they think of you in general. Okay, they definitely think that you need to learn to be tension free due to whatever reason that tension brings to you. And yeah, let's see what they do not like about you. We have the Four of Swords. Again, it is going along with the first card. They think that you take unnecessary stress, unnecessary tension in your life. You don't know how to relax, and that also sometimes leads to burnout and a lot of exhaustion. And they don't like to be in that energy, because I mean, who would like to be in that energy, right? So they just think that you get into a lot of inner conflict wherein there's no peace of mind in you, and they think that that you really should work upon this, not necessarily for your relation but for your own good self. Okay, let's see the good stuff. Let's see what they really like about you. We have the Queen of Wands. So even though they think that you might be too competitive and get into unnecessary quarrels and stuff, but they do like that courage in you and that confidence in you, that independence in you. They really think that's something, I mean, it's like are they themselves in a conflict? Because so how I would put this is, there is a negative and positive to this particular trait of yours, and the negative aspect is what they really think you should work on, and the positive aspect is the one that they admire the most. And that's really interesting. Okay, they like those times when you know what you want and then you work on it with a lot of creativity and a lot of determination, and they like that you always have a goal and that you're always up to something. They also like how beautiful you look, how passionate you are, and how open you are, at least with them, if not with everybody. Okay, so this is what they like about you. Let's see any advice for you. And the advice for you is the Empress. You're asked to embrace the feminine side of yours if you are too much into your masculinity, even if you're a man, because that is not just creating conflicts in your life on various levels, but also creating a lot of conflicts within you and taking away peace of mind for you. So adopting a little bit of the feminine side, that would encourage you to become more creative, more work on your inner self, work on your self-love, work on basically try to develop your softer side. Of course, not everywhere, only where it is possible, or maybe when it comes to your relationship. Show your vulnerable side, show your emotions, listen to the person, understand their feelings, and that would really help you in this relationship, is the advice for you. So basically, work from your heart than just from that place where you just want to win. And this aspect of yours would not just help the others around you to ease out around you, but also it would help you grow more beautifully as a human being. For a few of you, another advice for you is that if you are thinking of having a child with this person, then maybe that would be a right choice. And finally, the first card in the reading, that's of the Armadillo spirit, asked you to set some healthy boundaries. And exactly, boundaries are necessary, but not to the extent that you're just so tight within yourself and that your heart and soul wants to break free, but you are not breaking free. So set healthy boundaries with everyone, but just know how much is it really required. Okay, so that's that for you guys, pile 2. Let's move on to pile 3. Hi pile 3s, if you have chosen Nightingale spirit, then you have come to your reading. And if you have chosen the peridot crystal, then also you have come to your reading. So today we are going to inquire about what does the person on your mind sees you as, and let's begin. So my first question is, what does he or she thinks of you in general? Just be like this. Let's see what they don't like about you. We'll take this card. Let's see what they really like about you. Okay. And finally, let's see any advice for you. All right, let's begin. What do they think of you in general? We have the Nine of Cups. They think you are, in general, a very content person. You are happy with whatever little or lot you have. And they really like that how you can be happy and they just really like how you can be happy at all times. They also think that you have your own language of what success is. So you do not get carried away by what people think, what is the general norm in the society. You're just doing your thing and being happy in your bubble. And they just like that about you. They just like this easy energy around you that is not controlling, that just flows like water. They just like that part of you. All right, let's see what this is what they think of you in general. Let us see that what they do not like about you, what they dislike about you. And we have the Emperor. They think you are very dominating, authoritative, just like this Emperor. Even though you are very easygoing and you like to go like that, but you expect everyone to go like that, and not everyone is like that, right? Some people like to plan things out, some people like to have, steps and order to follow. They can't just wing it, like you can. So like they think you can. This is not necessary who you truly are. This is what they think of you, okay? So be assured of that part. But your happy-go nature makes them melt away, and they become calm and composed around you. But they do get that unease when there's a conflict like that in between the two of you. Let's see what they really like about you. And we have the Judgment. So this is the first card is kind of the what I explained in the beginning is again coming forth in what they like about you, and that is that belief you have in yourself, in your calling. And also they like the kind of belief you have in the divine, which probably they wish to have too, or they too have, and when they see it in you, they also like. It's almost like twinning kind of a thing when it comes to this aspect, wherein it just like fits in that way. So they like that part of you, that you are a believer in God, because probably this is important to them. Let's see what advice God has for you. You have the Four of Pentacles. You're being advised to hold on to this connection, because this person is one of a kind. And for that, if you have to change a little bit and listen to their side of the story as well. If you are running from your heart, then let the logic come together for a proper union, and that would balance out both of your lives. So if you are a spendthrift and they are the ones who like to save, then come to some middle ground and see how that works out for you. The advice is to hold on to this person, okay? This is what has come for you. And this is what the Nightingale Spirit is saying, that this probably is the love that is, I just wanted to say, meant for you. So meant for you guys. Okay, so this is the kind of person you want as your partner in love and in your life, because he admires the part of you. It's only that it would be really nice if you can see his or her side too. That would just complete the entire picture, and that would make their side of the story beautiful too, which seems to be quite beautiful already, but just a little bit of correction would do no harm. Okay, so that's the reading for you guys. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye. Om.